That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the Art of Europe. Fuck it.
You just look like you're dying.
I am. I'm fucking exhausted. This is this is a weird guy I met in Discord. I don't know why I'm put on the air. Fucking. This is career suicide. Look at you.
That's horrible. Why you got to do this?
Why don't you cut your split ends, man? They're all over the.
I mean, I could. But like, if I look like this, here's the thing: I can go out and beg on the street while you're not making any money on YouTube.
That's true. We want to make some hockey content. There are 2 Game 7s on tonight, right? Both of them are.
Hockey is lost on me.
What's that?
Hockey
Well, all right. The Game 7 is there's no tomorrow. You got to win it or you go home, right? It's the best. I think there's 2 Game 7s on tonight. Well, there's one and the 2 like transformational players of the last 10 years are playing in it, and I really want to watch it, and I don't have the fucking energy.
You don't have the energy to sit in front of a screen and watch.
No. And then I tried to send a joke and for the first time use an emoji, and it didn't work. And then I embarrassed myself, and I'm like, fuck emojis, and all these pricks on Twitter, and some of you know who you are sending me emojis. They're putting me little devil horns on my head and saying best friend forever and hashtag shaking my head.
You're a 40-year-old man using emojis. What's wrong with you?
Well, it was a musical note. It was funny. What I was doing was funny, and it didn't work. It said like dot, musical note, dot, and it didn't have the emoji. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Fuck your emojis. All y'all in the chat. Emojis suck.
You're wrong. You got the okay emoji, white power.
This is my favorite emoji. I don't know. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I do want to announce that the interview with Chris Reagan was complete. I thought it went very well. I thought it was funny as hell. Everybody takes the piss out of me. But I don't think Dave and Clown like it. So I hope it gets edited and done. And I know Vega is working really hard on Vega's working really hard on a really cool theme this time, and it should.
I like the last one.
Yeah, well, we can't do the same one all the time. Well now we can.
No, I mean, I know. I'm just saying, whatever amount of effort he's putting in, he's getting something done.
This one's going to be more theatrical because we have the time. It's not like interviews aren't really time sensitive unless, I don't know, Chris Reagan gets caught with a bunch of hookers.
Or they get him on baited.
Or he
they undercut the market.
Or he rapes somebody, sort of like, or allegedly rapes somebody. Sort of like the Rhino H1Z1 guy or whatever his name is. 210, you're on the air. What do you want?
Hi, Tony.
Who's this?
I just tuned in.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
Emojis.
Emojis.
Emoji?
You heard of the Emoji Movie? It's a great watch.
No, it never came out.
Huh?
No, it's not. It's not gonna fucking come out.
How old are you?
25.
Are you into me?
Huh?
Are you into me?
Am I what?
Are you into me?
I mean, I like watching your streams sometimes.
I should pull you up.
Don't.
All right.
Drop the bomb.
What, you don't like? Wait, you don't like middle-aged guys? You snob?
I just don't really have a preference, but I mean, I like watching your streams. I mean, it's like the 5th time I've called in.
Yeah, you're a sweetheart.
I think she's just discriminating, Tommy.
Yes,
Blow her up.
You're an ageist.
Hey, what? It's not true. I'm older than most people that watch your show.
That's not true. You know that? You're right. My demographic. Only 11% at 13 to 17.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're my 40. You're my 35% demographic was the largest.
Like, it's the most people that watch your stuff is
18,
they're like the hockey
18
fans,
to 20,
right?
18 to 27, and then I have like 27 to 38. That's like 34 and 35%.
You're not kid friendly.
No, I'm not kid friendly, but it doesn't mean, haha, the Rangers lost. How does it feel? Oh, fuck. Why? Probably pretty good because now I have my money. Fuck, I guess. I suppose you could charge me back the dollar.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You
sweetheart.
live in Germany, right? Or
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Does that make me
Yeah,
cooler?
or were you born in the States? Or?
Yes. I was born in Alaska in an igloo.
Okay, so
Where do I sound like
that
I'm
you follow is from the States.
The
Yeah.
sewers.
The sewers. Kind of. I'm from New Jersey. I'm actually from New Jersey.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Get attacked back there.
Did you have something to say before I go into the Andy Milonakis fight?
No, I didn't even know about the fight. I just called because I don't know. I'm drunk and bored and
Are you
thought I'd
drunk?
call. But yeah,
You're my kind of girl.
Yeah.
You know that? Why you drunk, man? It's only fucking like 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the
Why-
States. What's up?
Why not?
Why, yeah, baby.
God damn it, Tommy.
Oh, you should.
Such a fucking creep.
I'm not a creep. I
Wrong
like
with you? You
chicks.
go after the drunk ones.
Yeah, they're easy to talk to. You know. Oh man, I wish I was there with you. I wish I was there with you. I wouldn't do anything weird. Well, it depends on how conscious you are. We'll see.
Oh God.
Oh, come on.
Thank you for the call, sweetheart.
Incredible.
I hope.
Okay.
Thanks for being a loyal fan in these dark times on YouTube.
Definitely not creepy, weird, old, inappropriate.
You
friend.
know, what's with creepy old? I'm not afraid to talk to women, and you are, and you're just jealous.
Oh no, no, Tommy, I don't mind. I just don't say that. Hey, if you were unconscious, a little bit more drunk, I'd rape you.
I didn't say I'd rape her.
Well, no, I mean you.
Exactly. It's because you're
you're
uptight
thinking-
about you have this colonial view on sex. I'm just flirting, in a sexual manner, which is completely okay. You're uptight about sex because you've been SJWized.
Oh
Not
no,
my
I don't
fault.
really care. I mean, clown's whole motive works for me. Just use a brick. It's fine.
You look like you cavemen use brick. You'd fit right in.
Just go around hunting with stones and shit.
Clown doesn't get laid either. I don't think. You know what the worst?
Oh, if he wanted to, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. What a fucking douche. Like, people like him don't have to work at it. And I've noticed this, like, really good-looking people, they don't, sex, well, whatever. Like I had to, like, develop a personality and stuff and, like, pick up a musical instrument to get laid. And, like, guys like him just walk around, they walk in a bar, and, like, every woman in the place is, I'd suck that guy's dick. And it usually ends up happening. And then they get real jaded, and then you act like you don't want it or you don't need it. And then I hate you. I hate you. Like, I hate emojis. And everybody's sending me emojis.
Nothing but, like, the chat is nothing but emojis. Look what you've done. The pancake emoji is a real favorite.
Like, I always do shit like that. And I'm like, I always do shit like this. And I'm like, why did I do that? Like, why? Why did I do that? They're just going to give me emojis because they're fuckheads.
You're just old and you don't get the hip youth of today.
That might be it. All right, I'm going to turn on the camera. Sometimes it kicks you off. I'll call you right back if it doesn't. Oh, it didn't work. I hate that. I hate that too. All right, we're going to watch, me and you can look at your Skype now. We're going to watch the Andy Milonakis fight, bar fight, or it's being called a bar fight. It's the furthest thing from it. But I found it mad interesting. And Andy was like rocked out of his fucking mind when he did this. Well, wrong one. There he goes. That's the wrong one too. There it is. There we go. So Andy goes around. He's like the hottest thing on Twitch right now. And he goes into bars and he just says stuff to people. And in this particular situation, he wanted to rap, like have a rap off, a rap battle right there in the bar. And he was obviously like playing around and shit. And well, this is what happened.
We got like 2,400 people watching.
Yeah.
Rap.
They ain't worthy. When you get 100,000, you get call me.
Oh, it's not worthy? When's the last time you made 20K a month on the internet?
Straight in there.
Yeah,
Fuck me.
fucking Andy's like tipsy, right? When he went right to that. That would probably be normally the last thing he'd go for.
I make YouTube money, or Twitch money.
Yeah. I wait Twitch money. Well, he said that he had 2,000 people in there, which for Twitch, that's amazing. That's
It's pretty
really,
good,
really
yeah.
good. And he had said that, I mean, obviously he doesn't know who Andy is.
Yeah.
Why would he? Look at the way he's dressed. Look at this nice bar in Los Angeles. And look at this guy who probably looked at people like Andy when he was a kid and said, that guy's a loser, probably goofed on him. And I think slowly he realizes that Andy's not a loser, and you can see his reaction to it.
20K? How do I get paid? What do I need to get paid? Yes, they're outside.
Well, look at Trust Fund Baby over here. Look at this guy. What is it? You ever see Rounders? The movie Rounders?
The movie Rounders. The
poker movie?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the sweater tied over his neck. I mean, this is like a 1980s yuppie thing. Like,
It's
what
so
the
weird. What is wrong with him?
what the fuck is that?
Does he think he's cool?
I guess in that crowd, he's fucking
Maybe,
the baddest
yeah.
motherfucker
the
there.
drunk, depressed, like middle-aged men.
Well,
Like
I
a
think these
scarf
guys are
over there.
early 30s. I'm middle aged. They're early. I don't
Well,
consider early.
I count like mid-30s. He looks mid-30s, 37.
Yeah, he does. Well, some guys looks older than me actually, but I'm beautiful for my age. So any Rounders, they what they do is they go to this poker game and they rip these guys off. I mean, they're stone amateurs and they're a bunch of smart kids going to like an Ivy League school, and they just like take all their money. And this is like the way they're dressed. He's got a sweater tied over his neck, and that's why I thought of he's a trust fund baby.
He's a whale.
Yeah, these guys were cool in school, and they went to their fucking college, and they got their stupid degree, and then they went into some business, and then they married some fucking broad that was like probably threatened to leave them, and they didn't marry them, and now their day is 9 to fucking 5. They reminisce about how great high school was because that was the last time they were kind of cool. They have a little bit of money, but they don't have Andy money, and Andy's the guy they used to goof on.
Yeah, how much money you have on you?
How much money do you have on me?
Yeah.
You want to go to the fucking ATM?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool. How about
Yeah, he thinks he's poor. See what I mean? I got this. I know people strangle.
He just looks like...
Yeah, you want to go to
sees
money.
Andy, and it's like a mirror. He just realizes what his life has become and how someone
Yeah.
like Andy...
He hasn't
has
realized
just
it yet, but
ruined
he's
it.
going to. He's going to realize that Andy's probably famous and he's making a lot of money and he's working he's getting drunk for a living.
we don't talk about money because that's fucking faggot shit and we just rap.
Oh!
Yeah, Andy's traveled. Yeah, that's right. Andy has traveled. Andy has challenged him to a rap battle.
I can't believe he's doing this. Is this what's popular on Twitch now?
Yeah, it's in
rap
real
battle.
life. These are IRL streams. Yeah, it's like a big
It's
thing.
just...
That's what fucking anything for views does, and Andy's just taking off. And he goes to bar. I mean, he lives in a perfect location. He goes to bar. He's got some dough, and he just talks to people and shit, man. I think it's brilliant. Absolutely
I think
brilliant.
it's a strange idea, but if it works, it works. I thought anything for views, he just ate bugs and scribbled fat comments.
Well, he did something similar. He's a big drunk too.
All right, you go ahead and spit it. Give it for me.
You want me to spit it?
Yeah.
He wants to spin it.
She nicknamed me old boy. I put the tequila in the tortilla soup on the Target.com. I'ma order me a soup, bitch.
It's funny.
What is happening?
He's rapping.
This is awful.
Well, he's rapping, and I cut out some of the rap, but I mean, it was obvious right away that Andy was spitting rhymes above his level.
Look at the look on his face.
Like, yeah, I'm going to
Right
embarrass
there.
myself. I talked myself into this. I ran my mouth about money. Andy's not the best rapper in the world, but he's obviously, well, he's done it. He's gotten paid. He gets paid for it. He's obviously better than this dude. And, he kind of shot his mouth off and said he was, some kind of rapper.
You just got to link back to the rap pussy marijuana.
Yeah.
To figure out some quality content.
Yeah.
He's
You
getting
don't-
played.
You don't like Andy, do you?
I don't see the appeal.
Really?
I know.
I'm
I
a
don't.
fan. I'm a bit of a fan.
I
I'm a
know
big
you're a
fan.
bit of a fan though.
I'm a bit of a
He's
fan.
the best
I
of the
should
day.
be a fan. He took my fucking job.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. He says pretty good.
Let's hear it. No? Come on, I just spit 2 rhymes. You ain't spitting shit. Come on.
Pussy at the bar.
Oh God, he's backing off.
Yeah.
He's going for another drink. He wants to get rid of it.
Look, he's got his fucking. Look at that stupid. He's got the. What is with the vest? Is that like is Back to the Future back in style? He's got the vest, and then
He's
what kind
got the life preserver on.
Oh God, I love that in that movie. I love in what do they say in Back to the Future? They say, "What are you, a sailor?" That's not gonna do when I start to see people.
They'll just think you're old, though.
What's that?
They'll just think you're old and that you're lost in time.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the complete opposite of Back to the Future.
This is what my father wanted me to be. Do you believe this?
You've decayed.
This is what my dad wanted me to be. These people.
Oh God.
It was, you know what it is? It's what he doesn't know, and I didn't know it at the time. I could have never been one of these people. I wasn't. I'm not like I don't have the DNA. You know.
I don't know. I mean, like, they look depressed. You look depressed. He looks exhausted. You look exhausted.
I'm exhausted. I am not depressed. I have a very good life, dude.
I mean,
I do. I complain about emojis. How bad could it fucking be? You know, come on.
100% return. Day one is good.
I just spit two shitty. I just spit two verses. You're not gonna spit nothing?
Those are premeditated.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about
First one was good. The last one was shit.
It was premeditated, and the first one was good. The last one was shit. But you can't say that if you're not gonna. You're breaking the code of the street, white boy.
Yeah. I mean, not even that. I'm hardly even focusing on him and the raps. I'm looking at the guy in the background.
In the sweater.
Like, you know, the fucking tape or something. What is wrong
Look at
with
that sweater. Well, my father just bought me a Mercedes.
I come from old money.
Oh yeah. God, man, he looks like Scooter McGavin. What is it? Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore, and like the guy you want to punch. You know, I don't know who's more annoying, even though that guy seemed pretty cool, but he has a heart. Fucking look at that over his neck.
It's like he's trying to do a shit like
He's
superhero
a bad guy
cosplay.
in the '80s movie.
Like he's in the fucking disco.
No, that's his '80s. That's '80s. Disco's kind of cool.
Oh, I mean, come on.
Oh God, that's so funny.
That transcends time.
Look at this guy. What a douche. Now he's starting to realize it. He's starting to realize that probably Andy's reasonably somebody with his raps, with his stuff. Yeah, and only 2,000. Yeah, 100,000. I admit that. If you're only getting 100,000 a video, you're somebody. That's true. Doesn't mean you're the top. You know, you ain't Pootie Pie, but
he's more than that guy. Look
yeah, exactly. And he's running his fucking mouth. And Andy probably is a little irritated.
And how do you counter it? By saying that's shitty?
Now he's
So
dead.
you're gonna counter it by not rapping. You're gonna counter it by not rapping at all. That's how you counter it.
What am I, a rapper?
Are you a rapper?
Why don't you just say you? As what I would have just said. I would have just shook the dude's hand and said, "You know what? I got myself into some shit I couldn't. I'm drunk. Let me buy a drink." That's it. You're out of it.
He's trying to prove that he's an alpha male.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, he's
really
exactly
going for it. He wants to shoot something back, but he's got nothing.
Nothing in the tank. And all those guys. Look at that guy behind his shoulder. Fucking, that's me. Somebody made me dress up and go to that bar, and I had to behave myself. And now I happen to be lucky enough to catch this.
Rapper or no?
What makes you think I'm a rapper?
Your boy said you're a rapper.
Look, you came out of nowhere.
I cut the thing. You know, I cut it earlier. He did say he was a rapper too. By the way, you just got to trust me.
Way.
Yeah.
Your boy said you're a rapper.
Is that what he said?
Are you not a rapper?
He said something about being the California something or other. I can't believe I cut that out.
He's being flattering. No.
Oh, so you don't rap at all?
At all.
Okay. So you're just a critic, but you don't rap.
You're just a critic and you don't rap.
He reminds me of the guy who, I don't remember what his name is, but the black guy who tries to rap battle people and he just ends it with, "But I'm not a rapper." He's that guy.
Oh! Yeah, I should have that sound effect.
Fall back onto the guy with the fucking
Yeah,
negative.
God, I would have thought of that. I would have loaded that sound effect. Everybody goes, "Oh, but I'm not a rapper." You know, that's one of the greatest memes of all time.
Oh, it's fantastic.
If not the greatest meme of all time. You know.
Not even no, I'm not a rapper.
Okay.
He fucking said it.
You're right. Well, you called that one, buddy.
So you won't rap, nobody else on Tupac's level. That's your critique.
No, there's Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, and then probably not.
So you don't rap at all. Your boy's Jonas.
I will say this though, and Andy told me this. He probably could have walked away at this point. But
he's trying to get a rise out.
Yeah, he's trying to get. But I think what happened was it was the money comment, and I think if he doesn't make the money comment,
he's just stream banter.
Dude, this is the guy that picked on Andy. This is the guy that was told that if you're like Andy, you're going nowhere, and then they happen to rerun into each other in their 30s.
It's a high school reunion.
Yeah, in some sense. In some sense.
He was live. He was spitting live shit.
Well, no, your boy said you rap, so I was
How do
excited.
you show up in here and you just go, you
They're both fucked.
flavor at people and just like, hey, let me just do what I do.
I do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
This is
I'm an internet celebrity. I do what I want. I say it all the time, Andy.
how I do it.
Is how you do it?
Yeah.
You have a couple of tattoos on your arm, you spit flavor.
Yeah, because the tattoos have anything to do with me as a person. Exactly.
They're fucked up.
What's my critique? You wear Old Navy fleeces and you just hang out.
What's my critique? You wear Old Navy fleeces. He's
got him nailed.
That guy could kick his ass too. I mean, like he is fearless. Absolutely, totally fearless. When we got in our little rift a couple weeks, he just sent me something privately. Like he thought I went a little far with my joke that I wrote about him. One of the few jokes I ever wrote down. And he's like, I don't fucking appreciate that shit. It's like, what you fucking said about me? He's like, I laughed at an offensive joke. You're fucking attacking, my disability, or something. And I was like, yeah. I was like, maybe you're right, but what you said was fucked up too. I was like, okay. He's like, okay, we're even. I forget. That's some way how the conversation. It wasn't exactly how it went. But I remember thinking like, well, you got balls standing up to me like that, and he wasn't 100% wrong. He's 41, by the way. We're born the same year.
Oh no, I know he's 41.
He's 41.
The joke is he's a 14-year-old lesbian or something.
Yeah.
But
well, he used to like back 10 years
Navy
ago. He looked like he was 15 and he was 35 or 30 or something. And I can't do math. 10 years, and he looked about 15. Now he looks like he's in his he looks about 17 or 18.
Close. Very close. It's Banana Republic, but very close.
Banana Republic.
I remember being in the army.
Yeah, you wear some camouflage when you were a soldier. You look
I
tough
am a
guy.
soldier.
You're a tough guy on the streets.
I am.
Trust me.
Are you upset?
About what? Your 2,500 views?
You seem upset right now. I'm not upset.
You got more than that now.
blown him up. Good job.
Yeah. Thanks.
You act like you're the big guy. You call me out when
I'm not a big guy.
drink.
Your boy told me you were a rapper.
Nah, and that's another thing too. He said he could handle it. I can't believe I didn't cut that into this, but he did. So he's full of shit.
Who is his boy? Is it?
I think it's
the scarf cunt.
I think it's Scarfy. Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's Scarfy.
I was trying to hear you rap.
No, you just come into some restaurant and you just fucking patronize people. This is who
I
you
don't-
want to be.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does actually.
He gets fucking paid for it.
Yeah, I know. He's
Good.
patronizing you.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Who you are in life?
I don't patronize anyway. Your boy told me you rap. I was hoping to hear some bars. That's all. It wasn't negative. It was negative when you made it negative.
And now he's running all that fucking LA, feel good jive wordage.
Yeah. He's gone quiet.
It's negative when you made it negative. I'll get the fuck out of here.
It wasn't negative at
Oh,
all.
good. You're 17 years old. You
Yeah.
have a lot to learn.
Okay.
I wish you the best. You only get 25,000 views. So you realize that 25,000 views doesn't mean shit in life. And there's
You know,
something bigger.
you know what means shit in life?
What's that? 25,000 views?
No, I made $3 million being a high school dropout making comedy. What did you make?
Oh!
Look at the eyes.
That's why Andy stayed. Yeah, look at that.
You drop that and he's just
Oh!
gets up 9 to 5 job,
Oh, that's what it is. Everything just came crashing down in that moment. I did everything mom and dad told me. I married a bitch that more than likely is going to take away my goddamn kids before I'm 40. I did it all. I listened. I looked down at people like Andy, and Andy has something I will never, ever have. So all the coolness, all the everything I thought I was back in 2000 when I graduated high school has all come down to this moment, and it sucks. That's what this is about.
It's just midlife crisis. That's the midlife crisis.
You think it is?
Definitely.
I would have fucking just laughed to see. I'm older. Well, I'm Andy's age, and like I'm older than this guy, more than likely, and I would have I could have handled if Andy challenged me to a rap battle, and we could have laughed it off. You know? What the fuck's his problem?
You would have reacted totally differently. This guy doesn't even try anything.
Yeah.
And then he tries to play the look at your nothing game.
Yeah.
And he drops the 3 million.
Yeah. And it's true. I mean, the guy had a TV show on. I mean, like that's one of the things I hit Keemstar with. On it, like, it's like you replace me with a real. I go, you replace me with a real celebrity, and you can't. You're losing subs.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I said that right to Keem's face. I said they had said a Billy show, and I said you replace me with real celebrity. But this is it.
And then
man.
they lost 10,000 subs. You're like plus celebrity status and 10,000 subs.
Fuck. Must be nice to be Andy.
For yourself.
Now.
Zero?
No, not at all.
Okay.
That's a really condescending comment.
Well, you've been condescending.
Everybody in LA is fucked up. It's very condescending. You have made this negative from the very start. How about you, dude? Andy, you're from New York. Tell him to fuck off.
The whole time I've been talking to you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you're sitting here and you like pick on people in the bar and you're saying,
I'm not picking on anyone.
First of all, you can break this shit.
I'm not picking on anyone, dude.
You're not going to do anything about it.
Stop
I'm not
bullying
picking on
me.
you.
Yeah, what are you going to do about
Stop
it?
We were
bullying
just
me.
having fun, and your boy was like talking that you rap, and I wanted you to rap.
Fine now.
Chill, man, chill.
Look, he doesn't need to be filming me. That's ridiculous. Not the filming me.
Chill, you fuck.
$3 you can pay for it.
Chill.
Jesus. That got fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, you've never been in a fight, have you?
Oh no, I have. Except I've always been on the receiving end.
Oh,
What do you think I am?
Why does that surprise me?
Fucking limey.
Well, fucking, I know a lot of limeys are tough as nails, bro.
Oh, well, probably.
I'm sure his English kids.
They're the ones doing the beating.
Yeah. Come here. They punch you in the face, knock off your glasses or some shit.
What was it?
Yeah, tell me.
I think I turned around and I just got a punch in the mouth and it dislodged my brace or something. Like shoved it up, and then he turned me around again and punched me again. You should have seen me.
I should have seen you, because you know what the funny thing was? The day we had our talk before you were on here, you had these big friggin' braces in your mouth.
Yeah.
You know, like I was like, what the fuck? What are you, 12? Andy Milonakis or something? You know, and then I was like, at first I was like, whoa, and then I'm like, oh my god, that's like, your braces are gold, a gold mine.
That was definite comedy gold. And
yeah, it was, and then
it.
we go to the show, and you were on one of the most classic shows of all time.
I got to meet fucking DJ Killer Keemstar.
Yeah, you got to meet KGG Killer Keemstar, and then you moved your braces.
Yeah, oh, exactly. Well, it got taken off, and then you just made fun of the fact that I have coffin teeth. so thanks for that.
Tombstones.
Oh, great, yeah. Same difference.
Yeah, you got rocks in your mouth. Well, I think the whole fucking thing was funny. I was going to do the show Monday, but we got Catch 33'd out. I apologize for that. Sometimes I got to take days off for Catch 33. But I've been working. I've been very productive. Now I'm starting to wake up a little bit. 718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. We'll open up the phone lines. I don't care what you talk about, but if you want to talk about this, that'd be great. I want to know your opinion. I just it feels like the bully got bullied, you know? Yeah. And that's what I like to see. Andy could have walked away. He kind of put himself, and that's the only thing I'd like. Dude, your stream is fucking rock, but you know, be careful, dude. You're in LA.
It's kind of like the Rice Gum Gabby thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think so.
I suppose. Well, the Rice Gum Gabby thing was, Yeah, because she was telling him the thing. She was telling him, or he was telling her to knock it off. But
no, not even that. It was the circumstances are fucking so similar.
Tommy,
hey, hang on. Strangle was talking. We'll get to you in a minute. What do you got? And turn my fucking stream off, you Nimrod.
My bad. I just want to say I think it's real cool that you have someone from the trans community.
I know, he just threw coppers at me in the street and he said, "Do you want to come on Shop from the Point?" And I was like, "Just feed me."
Yeah.
Just anything, just a sandwich.
Well, we got somebody. You got anything else?
Is she gonna show her tit?
Donate to my Patreon. We'll get you going.
What's your problem? How dare you? Oh, he hung up, that coward. The transcript 7.
I want every call to be like that.
Me too. Believe me. Andy won't fight. Let's be honest. The guy's been in tougher fights with soccer moms at Old Navy and Black Friday. 720, you're on the air.
Hey, how's it going, Tommy?
Hey, what you got, man?
Hey, I just wanted to say, like, if Andy ended up getting in a fight and lose, it would make the other person look really bad because
Yeah, it
it
really
looks like
would.
they beat up a child, right?
Yeah, I know. Well, you
It's
beat
like,
up Andy.
Like, Andy will
Suppose
always
he's got
have
that
that.
covered.
Like, if you were to fight Gary Coleman, like, you would always be the bad guy.
Yeah, because Gary Goldman's long dead, and if I dug him up and started beating him around, people would think it was fucking weird, you know?
Yeah, but I can't think of another famous midget off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's a good point, Strangle. You beat up Andy, it's like there's, you know, but Andy's been punched before. I'm sure he has. I mean, he had to have been. Some people, you know, when you get beat up in life a lot, dude, you start to realize when people start hitting you on a regular basis, you start to come to the conclusion that, you know what, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not even humiliating anymore. That to get beat up, you almost get to the point like that scene in Goodfellas where Henry Hill says, I learned in life that sometimes you have to take a beating. And that's when people get scary, you know, if they're not afraid to get beat up. You know, that's when bad things can happen. You know. So, you got anything else, bud?
Well, I was just going to say, it also makes it really weird.
I have to stop you because I got a reasonably good-sized donation. I apologize. Ballsy, to avoid getting too mad, folks, use emojis. Don't want to spend the money on another keyboard. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ballsy, and thank you for the donation. Go ahead, 720.
I was going to say, like, I mean, the guy knows he's being filmed, right? And this is like, everyone knows that they're being filmed.
Yeah.
So I wonder how much that, like, changes Andy's behavior or everyone else's behavior. Like, does it change them that they know that they have this audience that's staring at them? Or at least they have a phone pointing at them, right? I mean, if you think about it, Andy's just holding his arm out with the phone. That's got to be kind of distracting when you're talking to the guy.
I suppose, but there's another factor you're not mentioning. It's called scotch. You know, that's the other. I think that's the biggest factor in both ends. Both of them are slurring their speech. Both of them were a little lit. Thanks for the call, man. I appreciate it. Let's take one from not Patreon. I don't know why I said Patreon. What am I thinking?
Plug your Patreon, Tommy.
Yeah, all right, here you go. Here's my Patreon. It's in the description box below. Look at my pretty face. Shot from the Patreon. This is $90. It's a little more than that now, thanks to the generous donation. We'll be doing something with that pretty soon, too. Yeah, it's a good time to plug my Patreon. Oh, by the way, I'm probably not going to be talking about it anymore. I am satisfied with what Phil DeFranco is doing. He's creating several channels. There are some people bitching that it's not only a little more content. He's talking about hiring investigative journalists. That's really expensive. I mean, if he's making $100,000 a month, that's what, 2 shitty salaries. And he even said he's only hiring part time right away. That makes a certain amount of sense. I think it's going to be a conglomerate of channels and a conglomerate of personalities, and they're going to make this. But what I fear about is that everybody thinks they're going to get Philly D on 20 channels. They're not. There's not enough time in the fucking day. What you're getting is a news network, the way Philly D does it with new YouTube personalities, right?
You're getting Drama Alert with Ty Blue.
I don't think so because, you know, that's one thing that I forget which Clown said this, but he was wrong. Philly D has tied in hard news into Harambe news. You know, he has done both.
Yeah.
So, and I think
he goes for serious topics and then he goes.
He's
for
going
comedy
for
at
it.
the end.
That's the impression I'm getting. You need investigative journalists. You need a staff. You need interns. You know the whole thing. That's millions. So even if you're producing, but I mean, look, if he's only producing 2-3 videos, that's a problem. But I think he's checking on how much he's making, and I've given a little more credence to the fact that you know what, if he's getting corporate money, he couldn't do what he wanted. I think it was Susan Atkins, the investigative journalist. She said that is one of the biggest problems she's encountered. She can't do what she wants because corporations want an immediate turnaround on their, and investigative journalism is expensive. I think this is probably the only way to do something like this. I hope he puts out more than 2 more extra shows a month, but I mean, it's probably going to have to get going, make money, and then I think it'll grow from there. But I'm satisfied with the crowdfunding.
He's met the criteria.
We he's met the criteria.
Doing with it, and we know
exactly. And people say and for those who say I was flip-flopping, I never flip-flopped once. What I said was I don't have a problem with a millionaire opening a Patreon or crowdfunding. I don't, depending on what he's building. If he's building something for $100,000, maybe. This ain't $100,000. Because he's hiring people. So you got that right there. So I don't have an issue with that. And the only thing when I started flipping is when days went by that he didn't give specifics. So specifics. I can't say it either. Can't say it. Don't bother. He wasn't giving them out, and my Jersey Street Center was going out. I saw the video yesterday. I'm satisfied.
Tommy, would you donate to the Patreon now that you know?
No, because he took too fucking long for a simple question. And I think the reason he didn't do it is because he didn't know how much money he was going to make, and now he has a better idea what he can afford, which is not the way to do it. Because you could always turn the money, if he didn't get the money he wanted, he could have just gave it back. So, he's
at $74K a month now.
I think it's too dangerous to give him money about the way he handled it. He did admit not putting what he's doing out, and he should have been a little more clear about it. He's been a bit more clear about it. It's several channels under a conglomerate, producing with different hosts and contents the way Phil DeFranco does it, which I got to be honest with you, and this is sad, and he's not a journalist, and journalists should take heed. He's probably more honest than most of them. So if that's the case, I wish him the best of luck. I would not donate. He put a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't recommend people donate because I think there's that tiny bit of a chance that something might go wrong or you might not get what you want. Yeah. Do you know God was supposed to name his boy Cletus, but God was too spastic that day, so he misspelled. I don't get it. Steven Even Show. Thank you, Steven.
It's a funny joke. You got me. You really got me there.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the, I don't know. Astro. Astro, you're on the air. Well, you got something better to do, Astro? Because I can get you off. It's not a problem.
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was listening. I didn't hear you.
Well, turn it off. You're on the air. What you got?
So, would you like to know my opinions on the Philip DeFranco situation?
No, but go ahead.
Okay, so basically what I think about the Philip DeFranco situation is if he decides that he wants to start a new news network, first of all, for somewhere like CNN, it's millions of dollars, and even with Philip DeFranco's net worth, he has to use it on his kids, his family, and he can't just use all of his money on his single news network. That's why he needs to start a Patreon to raise money for it.
I think so, and I think there's some truth in the fact that he's keeping corporate money at it. It also keeps corporate influence. I do. I think this is bigger than what he can afford, and let's just be very honest. He's doing this so he doesn't have to risk his current lifestyle. If he does it through crowdfunding and it fails, he doesn't face much legal problems and things of that nature.
He said it was the Advocare that was doing this in part, so I'm sympathetic to him. Yeah.
So what's the difference between me and opening up a Patreon and him?
Yeah, exactly. There's no real difference except that he's doing a bigger project and he's already got faith.
Between you and him, I'm guessing.
Can you not hear him by chance? I'm just checking. Did you not hear Strangle?
Strangle? Sorry, I clicked off for 1 sec off the video, so I didn't hear the last part.
No, do you hear him now? Strangle, say hello to him.
Hello. No, talk about my tits.
Yell, Strangle. Say something loud.
Hello. I've got AIDS.
You're really low. That's the problem. No, he didn't hear you. That's why I got all fucked up. Hang on a second. I screwed this up. You know what it is? Because your microphone sucks, so I had to lower your volume.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm poor. Why do you hate the poor, Tommy?
I hate you.
What's wrong with you?
How come you're not louder?
I don't know.
Fuck? What the fuck? We might have to just take phone calls today.
I could just scream everything.
Yeah. Let's just
just give me 1 moment.
What? No, it's not you. It's me. Strangle, talk now.
Hello, are you here? Can you hear me?
No, you can't break the plane. This sucks. Fuck me in the ass. Let's talk now.
Me?
Yes.
Anyone? Can you hear me? Please, someone hear me.
Yeah.
No, we gotta do it. I'm sorry, I gotta let you go, man. We're having tech problems.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's the problem is. I gotta let this guy go. I don't know. I should have done a test earlier. I'm stupid. Discord's down today, folks. Sorry, you're gonna have to call the phone number. I apologize ahead of time. What the fuck, dude? Why aren't you breaking the plane? Say, I'm Strangle.
I am Strangle.
Do it again.
I have HIV.
Fuck, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Come on, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Done.
You don't want to have your cast be like a tech test.
Yeah, I know. It's true. Fucking shit, man. All right, fuck it. It's off. You're gonna have to call unknown phone number. Sorry, guys. I should have tested before. I didn't. Unknown phone caller in here.
Yeah, what's up, Tommy?
What up? Who's this?
Well-known Tone.
Well-known Tone. What's up with you?
What up?
What can I do for you?
You from Jersey, right?
Yeah, I'm from Woodbridge.
Okay. Hey, you ever listen to Troy Terrain?
Troy Terrain. I haven't been home in 12 years, bro. I apologize.
He's an old school broadcaster. He broadcasted on Hot 97 in New York City.
Yeah, I know Hot 97. I listen to a lot of Hot 97 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Anyway, I was just bringing it up because you remind me of him, man. You guys get the similar style. If you ever get a chance, look him up. He's got a YouTube show too. Yeah. I'm not going to shout it out on your show, but he does kind of the same thing.
All right.
You know
what's his name? What's his name?
Yeah, I just want Troy Terrain.
I'll have to check that out.
A show called Star and Buck Wild back in the day.
Yeah. I wish I could. I wish I was cool enough to do hip hop stuff on Hot 97. But what you got for me, bro?
Nah, man, I just wanted to say what's up before I head out to work. Give you a quick shout out. Love the show, man. Keep tuning in every day. Keep doing your thing, brother.
All right, thank you, bro. Take care.
You're a nice guy.
Yeah, he's everybody.
Sounds like fucking real talk, though. Honestly.
He does sound like real talk a little bit, because he's black, you fucking big limey racist.
Yeah, no, it's clear racism.
Yeah.
I'm the reason that people like Trump get elected. You know, poor, no microphone. We're angry at the upper class black man.
Yes, that must be it. It's too funny.
Definitely that.
I think so. 310, you're on the air.
Hello, Tommy. My name is Yasin. I watch your show from Russia. I quite enjoy it. I just want to say to a gangly, weird child that is sat with you, get a fucking haircut. You look like my babushka. And that isn't a good thing, my friend.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day. I'm sorry. Let me shut. Do you have any good bar fight story? Was that a good joke? I kind of zoned out.
I think he said I looked like his babushka. So.
That was a good joke.
Cheers, Risky.
Thank you for the donation, by the way. I do appreciate it. This only phone line today. I shut down Discord because I didn't do any testing because I'm stupid.
Hey, Tommy, what's up?
You tell me. What's up, man?
I don't know, just chilling, bro. But I just gotta say, I love the show, but man, for real, fuck Philip DeFranco, man.
Yeah, why? Well, fuck him. I don't care. I mean,
all
I'm saying is he can do what the fuck he likes.
If you can't afford a Lamborghini, like, do you start a crowdfunding thing so you can afford one?
No, because that's for yourself. I mean, this could potentially employ a lot of people. You know what I mean? That if it was for I think that would be fucked up. But I don't think I think it's apples and oranges, to be honest with you. I think it's two different things. Let's put it this way, all right? Let's say your boy falls on hard times, people stop listening and what have you, and God forbid, and you can't say it didn't happen because it happened once already. Maybe Phil says, I really like your work and start your YouTube. Let me give you an opportunity. I'm going to give you $50,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, and then the whole thing got rolling and started making money because of crowdfunding.
Yeah.
How bad is that? How bad? That's the way I see it. I'm not saying you're not entitled to fuck that, and it is a little different. I'll give you that. But I mean, look, do you get mad when Ben Affleck started a crowdfunding thing? He's multimillionaire to get some upstart director a movie. Nobody seems to get mad when Hollywood people do shit like this. So I really don't have a problem with it. But I will say this, bro, and if this case, fuck Phil DeFranco, he needs to be real clear about what he's doing with that dough because it's crowdfunding. And it's going to be interesting, like, if this sets a standard or something like that. If he does everything he's saying he does and it makes money and it grows and eventually he turns a Patreon, it becomes, kind of, it's self-serving, it starts, kind of making money on its own, then the whole thing was a good idea. If, I
think he's disclosed enough, though. I mean, honestly,
you're okay. You're okay with it. Yeah, I think at this point I'm okay with it.
He did a follow-up video. He frequently asked questions. I mean, they're not the questions that I'd have picked to answer.
Yeah,
but at least there's some transparency. Yeah. It's not nearly as early as it should have been.
I'm not saying donate, dude. I'm just saying I don't think he's doing anything wrong. I don't believe he's ripping people off.
I just think maybe he should have been a little more prepared, so possibly he didn't have to do crowdfunding. But if he's doing everything he's saying he's going to do with the money, then all the power to him. Then I probably won't have too much.
It was you know what? Here's my guess. It was too much money to go to the bank. He didn't have that kind of fucking stroke with the bank. Okay. Corporate sponsorships would have been would have interfered. They would have. I mean, that's just a fact, Jack. They would have.
It's worse in news as well.
Yeah, it's much worse in news. That's a fact, Jack. They would have interfered. Other investigative journalists that are now independent journalists says that's a huge problem. And so this is really the only rational route, and he has the power on YouTube to raise that kind of money. And who knows? Maybe this leads to him raising money for some kind of charity or something like that. You know, I mean, this could have a real. If people are getting paid and the thing is making money and it's hiring YouTube personalities and keeping people employed, keeping YouTube relevant, everybody wins, and that's essentially what you're donating for. If he puts out 2 more shows with 2 more hosts and has this sort of set, I mean, he's hiring multiple cameramen, and these are high-end cameras. Mm-hmm. It's not just like some webcam like I have. Then I think you're getting a CNN that uploads. I think that's what you're getting, you know. And if that's the case, that's a lot of money. Fight me in Africa. I don't get it. I'm fucking old. I don't understand the memes, man. Thank you for the donation. All right, man. Thanks for the call, bro. It's okay. I mean, I'm not.
Have a good day, man.
You too, bro. I don't have a problem when people have a problem. I'm not trying to like, how dare you say things about Phil DeFranco. I don't really mind. But and he didn't come out.
He wasn't immediate with it, so he's got people who are definitely going to be distrustful, and I totally agree with it. I just think he's done enough at this point.
I think so too.
I think the narrative of he's going to screw us all over, the snake oil shit. Yeah. That's getting worse by the second.
I never said it was snake oil. I only said it could be snake oil.
Keemstar, Tommy.
I didn't say that. I didn't say he's going to screw anybody. I just said the potential was there.
Oh, no, definitely. Potentially.
Yeah. He's going to screw because he did it once before to save fucking people from getting fired. And you know what? Here's another thing, too. If he really, I thought of this later. If he really knew somebody from SourceFed that was pissed off that he sold the place, why didn't he interview him?
I'm a fucking
animal! What the shit was that?
Yeah, I have that guy called. Yeah. 469, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Tommy? This is I'm calling from Texas.
What's up?
It's my first time ever calling in to your show. I watch Dave's podcast, watch Catch 33, all that good shit. I've got a couple of questions.
All right. Depending on how you have a couple of questions, depending how quick you spit them out. But go ahead, shoot.
Oh, that's cool. I know this was a while back, but how often, or really, what I was going to say is, how often do you do the love phones thing? Because I'd love to call in.
I'm doing one Friday, I think, if my daughter lets me. I'm probably going to do 3. I'm going to probably do 3 broadcasts this week because I missed 2 days already. So I'll probably Friday.
I've actually got something to call in for love phones.
Oh, good. Well, we'll make sure you get on there, Strangel. Friday. Answer that. What's the next question?
Next question is, what is the deal with? Are you ever going to do any more things with the Big Girls podcast?
If they ask, I'd do anything for those girls.
Oh, because I was just listening to the one you were on, and you're fucking hilarious.
I was fucking great, and I think mine is better than Colossal's.
You one-upped Clown, definitely.
Yes! Ooh! You hear that, Oliver?
Straight up.
I got to tell you, yours is the best one out of all 3 guys who've been on there from Catch 33.
Oh, so. Dave, did you hear that, Dave? Thank you. You're floating my ego. That's I'll be honest with you. I believe this for months.
You're real cool, dude. You know what I mean? You're just real. You know, no strings, no fucking bullshit, no fucking candy code. You just say how you feel, and that's what I like about you there, Tommy.
Thank you, buddy. What else you got? You said
you nothing except for Stengel. Stengel, you look like the guy from Dawkins.
Dawkins?
Docket.
They sucked, man. We used to beat kids up to listen to Dawkins. You don't
like
Judas Priest?
I don't know what the fuck they are. Am I?
Oh, fuck it. We're talking about I don't want Dawkins. We used to beat guys up. That's almost as bad as Winger. You know, this is heavy metal. This is heavy metal stuff from the 80s.
I appreciate you there.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Deep in the heart of Texas over there. Much love to Texas. I love it. My favorite state that I've never been to. Talk to you later. Actually, I think I would, if I moved back to the States, I'd move to Texas like that. I would. They let you keep your money, and I think now that I was in the military, I can handle those hillbillies a little better than I could 10 years prior.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I think I can handle it. I actually like the culture over there. Yeah, I mean, you can go get a assault rifle and shoot some squirrels and shit, and maybe not even know what we shot when we're done. 416, you're on the air.
Sadiq, I want to ask you, do you like pancakes?
Fuck you.
Pancakes don't have human rights, so...
He's never going to stop. I like the animal guy better. He doesn't call us off. 347, you're on the air.
I've never heard him.
Hey, what up, Thomas C?
What up? What can I do for you, bro?
Brooklyn.
718, a free call for you.
Yeah, you already know. Yo, man, tell your homeboy to cut his hair, man.
Everyone's gonna keep doing this.
You look like Harry Potter.
They're gonna break my fragile
with long ass hair.
You look like Harry Potter with long ass hair. You know, strangle. Give me that ass. I beg you, Butchie. Thank you for the donation. What? You don't like long hair white boys? They're kind of weird, right?
Are you not into long haired white boys, Tommy?
Actually.
How are you gonna sell? Look, you got look. Here's the way I see it. You gotta get on your knees and fucking thank God every day for long-haired, dorky white boys. Because you know what? Who else you gonna sell weed to? They will always be there for you to buy weed. Look at it that way.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
And you know what? The best part of the way.
I'm jealous of them because
why is that?
I'm trying to go more.
Well, you know what else too? You can put oregano in those bags. They don't know the fucking difference. They're just pretty nervous being in an urban area anyway. And then what are they going to do if you rip them off? Are they going to fucking start some shit? No. They're just going to go home and say, God damn it, that Spix told me oregano.
I will definitely be buying weed from Real Talk after this. So just hit me up, Real Talk.
You got anything else, bro? What's going on in Brooklyn, man? I missed it out there.
My question was, in all actuality, if this whole Patreon thing, right?
Yeah.
With this what the fuck who's begging for money with millions of dollars, if he chooses to sell it, what he's gonna do? He's gonna cut everybody a slice of the pie and be like, y'all gonna get all the percentage?
Probably not. No, you donated. You gave him money. That's why I'm saying,
So that's like,
well, here's the thing.
I'm gonna give you money.
Yeah.
To make millions, and I'm still poor over here. So
I'll say this. Well, let me throw this scenario by you. All right, and just assume he sells it. Let's say he gets it going. Let's say they hire a couple hundred people that are making anywhere between 40 and 100K a year. All right, and it's all like working. The machine's oiled and it's running by itself. What's wrong with him selling it after that? People making money from it could grow. I mean, I think if he turns around and flips it real quick, like a house, like he's a real estate agent or some shit, I think then it's fucked up. But I mean, if he sells it 10 years from now or 5 years from now and it's working, or he sells it to to make sure nobody loses their jobs, sort of like the SourceFed, then it's not the worst thing in the world. But I got to be honest with you, the reason he's going is he's rich. But he ain't that rich, you know what I mean, to build this, and
he ain't wealthy.
He's not wealthy. He's rich.
The guy that paid Shaq's, the guy that signed Shaq's deal, he's wealthy. Shaq is just rich.
I guess you could look at it that way. I think a wealthy is somebody like $10 million and up, and he's not one of those guys.
No, he's 1 to 4 according to estimates.
He's anywhere between 1 to 4.
PewDiePie could do it without a Patreon.
But it's PewDiePie, man. I mean, he could. The guy can do whatever he wants. I mean, that his little Swedish dick must sing with all the pussy he gets. It must be amazing.
All right, Tommy.
Yeah, thanks for the call, bro. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Mad cool callers today, huh? Brooklyn. I miss it. I told my parents, like, I said, I'm going home. I'm gonna tell you all because you robbed my house or some shit. I'm going home, right? And my parents like, well, what do you want? What do you want to do? And I said, pizza. Well, you say that every time. I was like, yeah, I only got one slice of fucking pizza, like one pizza pie the whole time I was down there. That's what I missed the most, by the way. From the day you came out of your mom's one, I've been watching you, and I've grown obsessed with you coming into various socks stolen from my friend's house, and I want you to lick the mold off my bald head, boy. I'm holding Keem hostage, so marry me. Thank you for the $6.90. I get it. All right, that might be the creepiest donation of all time. Thank you, sir. Very good golf clap. You're creepy. But thanks for the money. I'll take your money. Spray whatever the fuck you want in there. Just don't get me kicked off. Shut up.
What do you say to that?
I don't know. I say I'm running out of calls, and I really want to. I don't know. Should I sleep and then try to watch a game?
Oh God, just Tommy. I think you got to pull an all-nighter or something, and just like
I really
tire yourself out completely. Do a Keemstar. You know how he was talking in one of the podcasts.
Yeah.
His foot was really hurting, and then he just like fucked it completely, and it just got so fucked that it went right back round.
Really?
You just need to get shit-faced drunk.
Yeah.
Go to a bar, wear a neckerchief.
Yeah.
Pick up some broad, you know.
No, I can't do that. I'm married.
I mean, well,
what am I gonna do? Put her on the couch?
Flirt. Try and rap with them.
I'll challenge them to a rap battle.
Yeah, and then you'll be fine. You'll
be
done.
And then I'll get into a fight, and then I'll run over to the other side of the bar and get this guy's sweater and choke him out. Imagine choking somebody out with that pink sweater. Fuck you! I told you. Let's play some H1. Nah, it's too late for me for H1. I want to watch a Penguins and Washington. Did you? I don't want to talk about exactly everything in it because I know you said Strangle's love phone would be about convincing as his girl that the girl. Strangle's love phone would be about convincing his girlfriend that he is in fact a man. I think I didn't. It's not always me butchering it. Sometimes it's the grammar.
Sometimes they just fuck it
sometimes
themselves. They get too overambitious.
Yeah.
Right, he looks like a transsexual. What can we do? And then they just go overboard and fuck.
You don't look like a transsexual. Well, see, I hung around a lot.
I think I'm getting pretty close to the balance. I look a little bit more masculine, maybe feminine.
Do you think do you grow your long hair because you think less people think you're weird, so they wouldn't kick your ass or something? Is that why you grew your hair long?
I think. What the fuck was it? It may have just been like an Ozzy Osbourne tribute thing. I'm not sure.
So you're a big metal guy? See, I grew up.
No, I'm taking the. I've got no idea. I think I was just ill, and it just happened, and then people stopped saying I looked like Will from The Inbetweeners.
Oh, so it was the way. So now you look.
Yeah, probably.
Now you look like Psycho. Now you look like Will after some crack and The Inbetweeners is over and things aren't going so well. Well, that's
they did a second movie where he has long hair, so it started up again. It was the worst.
That must be, I don't know what that show is. Must be something on the BBC.
Oh, it's just British twat comedy. It's good. It's good. They did an American one that was shit.
Yeah, well, The Office is American. It is originally English, from what I'm told. That comedy. Yeah, I heard that was originally English, and we kind of ripped it off from you. And you know what else? See, you don't remember All in the Family. You don't know anything about that.
No, I know nothing.
Oh, fuck off, man. Fuck off.
According to the chat, I look like a triangle, so...
Well, you looked more alive this time.
I feel more alive
last time you were nervous.
I was... Yeah, well, Keemstar came on. What am I going to do?
You were nervous before Keemstar came on.
Oh, well, of course I was, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I'm next to Tommy C, you know.
Yeah.
Fat-looking transgender child from Britain or something.
You have a big jaw, too, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You have a large...
Apparently, I've got a good jawline or something, and then I just think, I've just got, like, neck.
No, but you're big. You could have been a football player if you worked out.
It's just...
Like
American
football.
I'll work out to the point where I'm not obese or fat.
Yeah. Well, you gotta...
As long as I'm not killing myself, I'm fine.
You can't sit around smoking cigarettes and weed all day and fucking drinking, man. You gotta, do something else. Mark Davies, I know when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. Your ass is for the bald man to take. Hi.
This is like a coordinated attack or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
People know.
There's
going to be a bald man turning up with an axe or something at my doorstep or something.
Well, God, I hope not.
Maybe.
That's one less thing. I think I've had it. I think I might attempt to stay up and watch this game. I really want to watch this game. Are you working tomorrow?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I've got college, I suppose. Yeah. I'll be gone from 11 to about 2, maybe?
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to... Well, no, I'm probably going to sleep in. And then...
all you got to do is just reset yourself so that you're good for tomorrow.
I'm probably going to sleep in all day, so I'm not going to be able to stream at all. I did stream today though. Shortly, I streamed for 2 hours or something on the hockey channel. And by the way, I want to make this announcement. I am taking. If you don't want to make hockey content, I'm making people manage the hockey channel. Upload it to your own YouTube channel, make it unlisted. I'll take a look at it. I'll see if it fits the bill. And if you really, really impress me, I'll give you access to stream and upload content anytime you want, but as long as it's hockey related. That kid from Iceland, Benny, he's going to make me an animated series on hockey. If there's anything like his other animated stuff, I'm going to go around killing people and shit with a hockey stick, which is fine with me.
Why not?
Yeah,
you've got the eyes for it. You look like you're about to do it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I've had it. What's your Twitter? Shout it out.
Christ. I think it is the Strangle.
Strangle. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip-hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.
Hey, what's 494, you're on the air?
Tell me.
Well, you're not really on the air, the show's over, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a shame. Sadiq, seriously, mate, you need to get a haircut and join chat room 1. Enough said.
Get the fuck out of here.
God
damn, fuck off.